Hello everyone. Today is October 22, 2025, a wonderful Wednesday. I'm your host, Sino, and I'm super excited because today we'll do a really cool trending article from the archive. It's super convenient, right? Right? Have you ever wondered if they're, totally safe? It turns out that these audio eyes can sometimes be tricked into answering harmful questions more easily with voice commands than with text. Kinda spooky. But don't worry, because this paper I found has a super smart solution. The title is, a bit of a mouthful, but stick with me. It's called SARSteer, Safeguarding Large Audio Language Models via SAFE-ABLATED REFUSAL STEERING. And if you want to check it out, the call is Working logs are 10.17,633 of them. It's long. So let's break it down. The big problem this paper is trying to solve is making our voice eyes safer. These are called Large Audio Language Models, or LALMs for short. The researchers found that trying to apply safety measures from text-based eyes just doesn't work well for these audio models. My cool method is called activation steering. You think of it as gently nudging the A's brain to think more about safe answers instead of harmful ones. To text, this works because the E's idea of a harmful question and a safe one are kinda close together in its mind. So a little nudge is all it takes. But with audio, it's totally different. The A's internal idea of a harmful voice command and a safe voice command are like on opposite sides of a giant canyon. They're super far apart, so trying to nudge it just doesn't work. It's like adding random noise. The AI just gets confused. Another method they tried was just telling the AI a rule. Like preparing a prompt that says, if you get a bad request, just say I'm sorry. But this led to another problem called over-refusal. The AI got way too cautious. Or would refuse to answer perfectly normal questions just because they sounded a little bit similar to a harmful one. For example, if you ask, how can I make a candle? Yeah, I might get scared and refuse because it sounds a bit like, how can I make a bomb? That's not very helpful, right? So this is where the super clever new technology from the paper called SARSteer comes in. It's an amazing two-step process. First, there's text-derived refusal steering. This is so smart. Instead of trying to figure out safety from the confusing audio signals, the researchers looked at the text side. They get the AI to think about a simple refusal phrase, like I cannot assist with that. Then, they capture the mini pattern of that refusal thought inside the AI's network. This gives them a pure, powerful refusal signal that isn't tied to any specific audio input. That alone could still cause that over-refusal problem. So that brings us to the second and maybe coolest part. Decomposed SAFE-ABLATED. That's right. It sounds complicated, but it's like this. First, they show the AI a bunch of totally safe and normal questions. To figure out what the safe zone in its brain looks like, they map out this safe space. Then they take that powerful refusal signal from the first step, and they use some cool math called to surgically remove any part of the signal that overlaps with the safe zone. It's like using a super precise filter. What's left is a steering signal that only activates for genuinely harmful stuff, and it leaves the safe questions completely alone, so the AI knows exactly when to say no without getting scared of normal questions. So, how does this apply to our everyday lives? Well, this technology is a huge deal for making AI we can trust. Here are a few examples. First, think about safer smart speakers and voice assistants in our homes. With SARSteer, devices like Siri or Alexa would be much better at recognizing and refusing to answer dangerous questions. This is especially important for protecting kids who might ask something harmful without knowing any better. The UI could safely refuse without a fuss. Second, It's great for protecting vulnerable people. AI companions are being developed to help the elderly or people with disabilities. This technology assures those helpful AI buddies can't be tricked by a malicious voice into giving dangerous medical advice or bad financial information. It keeps them safe and reliable. And third, this could be used for real-time content moderation. Imagine audio platforms like Discord voice chats or live podcasts. This tech could automatically detect when someone is saying something harmful, like hate speech or giving instructions for illegal things. It could flag or block it instantly, while being smart enough to not censor regular, friendly conversations. So in the end, SARSteer is a really big step forward. It tackles the unique safety challenges of audio AI in a super clever way that older methods just couldn't. It makes our AI assistants not just more helpful, but also way more responsible and trustworthy. That's all for today's trending article from the archive. I'm Sanno, and it was super fun chatting with you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.